Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We've got Boston facing Los Angeles. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Damian Lillard out there with McCollum. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Bird kicks to Shaq. Porzingis with the steal. Lillard with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. The kick out to Pierce. Stolen by Bird. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. They double-team Nowitzki. Porzingis doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The drive by Jordan. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
MJ finding his man right there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Lillard. O'Neal with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
James Harden. He's checked in for Damian Lillard. A shot by Harden, wide open. Sinks the triple. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's Bird. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Harden gets the bucket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
Bird kicks to O'Neal. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Feeds it to O'Neal. Jordan dishes to Bird.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for O'Neal. LeBron comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
James kicks to Bird, and the three ball is good. Bird's got 10 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Clark, I felt like that was a one-time mistake. They've got to know to pay more attention to him than that. And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now Nowitzki, after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. Harden the pass to Pierce. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
No one near James as he lets it go. No good off the front iron. 16 feet away, and it's Boston with another.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Nowitzki with the steal, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And they'll keep possession. Snatched up. Ewing. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Weber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jokic with his screen on Westbrook. Leaps for it. Westbrook with the steal. Weber dishes to James. To the inside. Here's Ewing.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Los Angeles leads by just one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
On the floor for Boston. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. Boston trails by 6. And it's Rondo penetrating. Good D by Weber.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Jordan kicks to Westbrook. That 3 off the mark. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Jordan. That falls. Great assist by Love. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kept alive. And Gasol gets it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Nobody near Lillard. Lillard again missing. Love with a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Shot by Terry, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Boston also with the sub, James Harden. He's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Antetokounmpo. And that time, also a missed shot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Harden. Offensive rebound. Gasol passes to Jokic. Boston again missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Boston trails by 13. And here's Harden for three. Harden missing again. Rebound, Boston. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Stolen by Terry. There's the triple. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up. For Los Angeles, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. First one falls for him. O'Neal hits them both. Boston trails by 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Bird. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Boston trails by 16. Up top, Porzingis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. McCollum kicks to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw good, McCollum. James Harden, he's checked in for Boston. And so McCollum nails both of them. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
The 3 from Harden. They get it again. Nowitzki, the pass to Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Johnson inside. Guarded by Harden.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing's checked in for O'Neal. Walton comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Harden dishes to McCollum. Back to Harden. Harden missing again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. And so he hits both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Westbrook kick. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam.
Yeah. Wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Nowitzki, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock, too.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for James Worthy. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Michael Jordan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Wade dishes to Ewing. Out to Wade. In the corner, it's James. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Weber, he's checked in for Walton. Marcus All's checked in for Boston. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Paul Pierce. Stolen by Westbrook. Wade for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Rondo against Westbrook. Rondo kicks to Johnson. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Boston, no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Weber can't hit.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Boston, Jokic comes in for Marc Gasol. And Lillard subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jokic. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Shaq's checked in for Los Angeles. 20 seconds left to play in the third. James. The rebound by Johnson.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Porzingis can't hit. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you right after this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. On the floor for Boston, Nowitzki is out there with Jokic. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Pierce in at the three. For three, offensive rebound. Lillard, the pass to Pierce. Drills the three-pointer. Pierce has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Boston trails by 17. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Lillard dishes to Johnson. And no good that time. Shaq with some nice D.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
McCollum's checked in for Boston.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Yeah, I think it's time for the defense to be more focused on getting into the middle and stopping that penetration to the basket. They've got to close down those driving lanes.
Porzingis is checked in for Nikola Jokic. O'Neal inside. He's against Nowitzki. And here's Bird for three. Drills it from outside. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
You know, Greg, I like the aggressiveness there. I don't care what the lead is. I mean, that's a shot he should be taking if the defense is going to give it to him.
Pierce inside the three-point line. And the shot is long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lillard attacking. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists now in this one. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Johnson attacking. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That's on Paul Pierce.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Boston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Out to the wing. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
O'Neal. The second chance points on the tip in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Bird against Pierce. Jacks up a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Harden kicks to Pierce. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Walton.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Harden the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Worthy. For three, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Boston with the ball. From deep, Harden. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
That's what we call good defense. Weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
The open shot by Worthy. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 21. Here's Terry. The three ball. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Johnson kicks to Terry. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Knocked loose. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it up.